Hey, how you doing, Capricorn? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I'm the host of this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are looking forward to your week ahead. Please like, comment and subscribe to this channel and press the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Also, please check your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs and any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Please take what you like and leave the rest. Just want to say thank you to all who have liked, commented and subscribed to the channel so far. Please continue to do so and press the notification bell. So what's going on with Capricorns? Someone's cursing someone to have a stroke or to pass out. Dark energy here again. Okay, there seems to be some type of lack, or someone's fighting some type of illness. It says it's a struggling person that pays attention to people like me. I wouldn't know that it's going to happen, but I feel like it's never going to be you if you say it's not going to be you. Okay, so someone could be, fighting this energy. Okay, it does say warning there. You don't need to speak about who you are. Just speak about who you are coming in to see, or if you are there in your mind about a problem. It says loyalty is not your friend right now, and it does say judging you is a person that wants to see you in a bad way. It says parenting is something I see in a bad way. If I feel like I want to judge them, I'm going to judge them. Okay, so someone may want to judge you as a parent. Could be fighting to break up some type of lack as well, okay, or some type of loss. All right, it does say witness protection is always something that I can conjure up if I feel like it. I don't know if I'm going to call you, but I really want to know what's going on with you. So someone could want to know what's going on with you. It says there is some type of commitment battles here, or police custody, or negative energy, or enemies that want to see you in a bad way. It says conquering this person is going to be hard, but I can deal with her. I know I could deal with her. I just warn myself, stop speaking about it in a negative way. But I can't help myself if I like myself too much and I want to see bad news. So someone's actually waiting for negative energy and bad news, okay? Some of you guys could be having a victory as well with some truths or balancing out something ongoing. But it does say bad news if you are going to speak about anything that's going to be negative, okay? It says warning, I want to come and collect and be there when I collect, because when I collect, I don't want to know that you're not going to be there for me to collect. I've got to gift you something and give you something in your mind. I want to know if I can collect it. So I don't know who feels like they want to collect and what it is they want to collect. God only knows. All right, it does say a person here is wishing and demanding that they can collect some ideas from you or some information. It does say we really wanting to know is someone that's desperate to hide their hand and want to force a hand as well, and want to give you something to take something in return. Desperately wants to know if it's something to do with your family, or people picturistically wanting to know if you can pretend that it's not going to happen. Okay. All right, it does say someone is trying to cause harm, but it doesn't say good karma, so you're going to warn yourself to cancel it out and to move on, okay? It does say really wanting to know if it's going to be hard for me to stop judging and telling the sorry truth that I didn't want a person to believe that they were going to be okay. It says stop speaking about negative energy and move on. So someone needs to stop talking about some negative energy and move on. It says someone's making an offer here and is struggling to judge, but judges and wants to know when it's going to happen or if it's happened. It says bad news for a person that keeps telling themselves, well, it's going to happen, but it's not going to happen. It does say good karma is coming when you believe good karma is coming. Okay. All right. Says warning, when you see that problems are not yours, I can tell you that it's not going to happen. But if I feel like it's going to happen, it's going to happen. I know it's not going to happen, so I'm not going to start a fight and overdo my meditational practices to help a situation unfold. It does say warning, I justify whatever criminal activity or laws come into play, and I want to know that people can get on my nerves anytime they want to, and I'll be there to be clever and collect what's mine. It says I know he's not yours, he's mine, but I can collect him and take him back and say it's not yours, it's mine. It says someone here wants to collect your child, or a negative person wants to say that they've got problems with their head, so they can't believe that they can't have it. It says bad news for whoever's going to collect a personal problem with themselves and can't get over it. says, warning, you do know that you could be in trouble soon. I just want to let you know this. Okay, someone that's holding back their feelings and saying that they're warning someone that they could be in trouble soon. It does say bad news if you believe this person's going to be in trouble, because you're going to be next on the list to see what trouble comes to you and your family. It says, when I get hold of you in my mind, I want to tell you off how you look like you've got hoe written all over you, or you don't have good donorship, or you've got problems with people. And many times over, I want a day off in my mind to tell myself I ain't got problems, but I can't do that. It says trouble news is there with the witness protection woman that knows that she's got problems with people, or even a problem with a dying mother. It does say a dying mother because she must have someone in her problems that are taking it out on yours. So someone's got some problems and they're taking it out on yours. It could have something to do with a passing mother. And then the person could be saying, I'm hearing effing hell. So it does say this person's judging, but they don't want you to know everything. It says, warning, this person is not going to be the problem that I have to take into my mind about custody and tell you that it's going to happen. It says it's up to you as the parent to make sure that your child is well. But I want to hear that there's dying news or negative energy. I want to see this. So someone wants to hear something negative just to say they can control a situation. It says this person may not even see that I've got a problem, but I can see I've got a problem with you, and I'm going to brutally attack you or bully you to make you look like you have a problem. When is the problem going to unfold? Okay, could be dealing with, earth sign like yourself. If it's not you guys, it could be a fire sign. Okay, it does say problem with this person is they never know when to stop, and they will attack till they see that there's no more child for you to have if they feel like it. It says it's not going to work out in your favor if she wants to have a son of yours or a daughter of yours or children of yours, but it will be bad news if she wants to continue to attack and make something happen to work in your favor. It will work in your favor, but it says it can't work in your favor if it's going to work in hers. Which way is it going? It says she knows that she can't take anything of yours, and she's really greedy and wants to know that she can take your family or problems and put it in her mind. It says the problem is she's going to put problems in your head for everyone, and around you is a struggling man that can't convince himself enough that he's got good karma coming when he knows he's got good family or fortune there to struggle, and he doesn't know how to proceed with caution and say he's seen something, but he doesn't know if it's going to work. He needs to say that he's going to see something work out well for you or not work out well for you. It does say he's bleeding his mind dry to see something doesn't work, but he doesn't want it to work to see that problems are yours, so he can be problematic to you and strengthen his mind to say, I can take what's mine, and then be greedy. Okay, so this is someone that's holding back their feelings to be greedy and wants to take something of yours. It says bad news for this man, because he never saw anything good for you, but he always sees problems in his own life that he wants to share out for everyone else. It says negative member of your family or police custody or warning, a warrant to arrest you could be on its way. It says bad news for you if you stay away, because it can still come to you, but it also says good news for you if you see great energies there to protect you. It says, like it or not, you have police custody in your mind, but I will never allow a person to trouble me. I'm always going to get good karma, and I'm warning myself never to speak about anything that's going to give you drama or karma. I love you to the point I will never want to punish myself or harm myself or hurt myself. So where is it going? Okay, so it could be dealing with a fire sign that's being judged. It says love life has been suffering for a long time or will suffer in the end if a person can't stop pretending that someone's going to pass away or harm themselves or hurt themselves. It says judgment day is on its way to you. Do you continue to tell me that your son is going to be okay? It does say to me that you are warning yourself that you're not problematic and you give yourself great news. It says I've tried to warn myself bad news is there for too long now, and I wonder when I should change this. Who's going to tell me to change this when I can't hear any bad news? It does say I want to hear it, and that's the problem. I keep wanting to hear there's bad news. So someone that's controlling, yeah, it does say wishes of bad luck and negative energy is trying to control some negative karma coming to you. Okay. It says, you know, I could have a personal problem with you and I don't want to, but I'm blessing myself today to say I've got good news in having a bad problem. Where is it going? It says, no one knows why you needed to speak about good karma when I told you I could do what I want when I want to, but I'm not going to allow anyone to trouble me or make fun of me. I want to see there's problems. So someone here is like adamant to see that there's problems and is in their head about wanting to see problems, and that could be the problem. It says, when you know you've got bad mood swings, you always make fun of people, but you have to laugh at the situation, Capricorn. Are you doing justice or are you doing harm? It says, no one knows why you have to see yourself in a bad way. Why are you trying to show yourself in a bad way? Who are you to show that you're in a bad way when you've got justice in your mind to solve your own situation or your own problems? It does say unique people like you need to solve your mind and stop the lying, or even telling the truth. At times you do, but not often. When are you going to make yourself look good in front of the eyes of others and stop telling people that they look bad when they actually look good in the minds of theirs, regardless of what they look like or what they wear? It says, try to convince yourself that you're perfect, but it doesn't always mean that you are. You have to look better in the eyes of others, and maybe that's the problem. She says that she doesn't look that great in her mind to who she is, but she does know that she has sensible ideas and partners up with things that she's going to conquer or certainly work on. And maybe she wants to see that great news comes to her family and her affairs with people, including her five-mindedness, because she's worried about something, but does know that she has great news to tell you and wants to sort things out. It says you have to prepare yourself for good karma in your mind and want the same thing in return. But if you don't want her to help you, then who's going to help you unless you want to help yourself? It says, warning, she has other things to do that she has to sort out. And if you can't understand, you may have to leave her alone in your mind to be jailed or jealous or even evil to your own mind. Conquer your own situation and see blessings come into your life in the near future, or make friends with enemies and see bad news come to you in your mind forever. Which way do you want to go? Okay, could be dealing with a fire sign. It says love life has been suffering for a long time for you, but it does say, warning, are you making friends with people? Are you making enemies with people? Which way are you going? Are you tired of speaking about good news, or are you warning them that negative, jealous men and females are there that you want to hurt and harm in your mind, and telling them off every day in your mental health, stressing that you don't want to see good karma come to many people? It says, warning, if you keep doing this, you're going to struggle and maybe even feel like you're going to get failed relationships or even jealousy. Warning, you have to have best friend energy with good karma and stop hurting others, including your family, your wife, your children, or many people around you. Start working on your mind. Okay, so a little bit of a warning there, Capricorn. So let's see what else is going on. Says laters, I wouldn't want to hear that bad news is coming. When I speak about it, it's going to be bad news because I feel like I'm always causing the scene. I do see there's a problem, but I don't want to hear that it's a bad thing to happen to you or anyone. I just want to know when it's going to happen, or is it going to happen, and I'm causing effect to make it happen. So if you keep pushing it, Capricorn, why do you want to see something bad happen? Because that's what's coming up in the reading. It says clearly, when she's in love with someone, I don't like it, but when I see good karma, I like it, but I can't help it. Some of you guys are like this, maybe not all, but some of you guys, this is your energy to someone. Does say, warning though, you have struggled for a long time to see blessings, and you've got to see good karma come to many people. It says many times over you haven't seen bad news, but you've got to see good news come to you. When's that going to happen? It says, warning, right now it could happen when you tell yourself you've got to move on or wash off some negative spell work, root work, or jealous enemy energy off of your mind. It says bad news if you've got details of problems in your mind and you keep pushing for it to happen over and over again because you're warning yourself you want to see bad news, red flags, bad news. It says mental health is struggling and sexual energy could be struggling too. It says, warning, if you've got sexual problems inside you, you've got to deal with them. Many times over, you've got to deal with your negative mental health and see that blessings are on its way to you. How are you coping? Where are you going with it? Who's dealing with it, and how are you speaking about it? Can I speak to you about a single parent problem or a child that I want to see that is going to be harmed or abused? Or am I going to see that blessings are there for you and I can conquer them? It says many times over, I see myself as a person that could trial a situation and make sure that justice never comes. But I do see that good karma comes to me when I warn myself, the problem is not yours, the problem is not ours, the problem is the child. Is the child okay? Yes, it is. So therefore you need to move on and sod the situation. Move on. Okay, so fire sign could be telling you to sod the situation and move on. from something here. It does say bloodline issues is a problem, and plenty of sex is something that has happened over the years to cause negative mental health to people that are ill will or negative. It does say sexual energies does cause problems if they're not cared for in the right way or nurtured in the right way. It does say God says this though. Many times biblical verses and prayers say this in the Bible, or maybe sometimes people don't want to tell the truth and say that it's going to be a problem. It says bad mood swings come to people that don't care for others very well or love them very well. Are you one of those people? It says many times over people want to have pretense relationships or even sexual relationships to justify who they are. When is it going to change? It says problem is there's too many people out here having bloodline relationships with sexual partners and don't give a damn about them or even care. It says there's a problem, and I communicate this in my mind because I see there's negative energy and I can't get enough of good karma because I see bad news. It does say warning though, I struggle to move out of it and I'm trying to find a way out. I do not want to deal with negative energy, with people telling me off or always cursing me and putting me down and making me feel bad. And then when bad luck comes to me, I see where it's going. I said I can't deal with it no more and I'm struggling to move on, but I see good news coming once I move past this. Okay, so someone here sees better news coming when they move past it. Okay, it could be an air sign person here, it could be a water sign person here. Okay, it could be legal battles. It could also be a water sign man here. It could also be a Taurus that's jealous. Okay, there could also be Libra here, or it could just be the justice system. It says it's trial and error right now. Okay. It says good karma is coming to you. So watch what happens and weigh what you weigh and have blessings. I don't want to harm you or your family. I'll tell them that they'll stop speaking about you in bad ways once they see good karma comes. It does say warning, she needs to move on because I don't want to see her talk about my son or my daughter in any negative way. She needs to stop cursing her and telling her off and putting her down. All this time I'm thinking it's going to be good or better this year. It's always negative energy and I'm tired of hearing it. I want to see good karma come to me. Okay, so I don't know if some of you guys are dealing with certain people that are, you know, around your family in certain ways. You will know in what way of your own situations. Okay, whether that's you having to deal with people like in authorities or schools or babysitters, social services, family members, whatever it is. Okay. It does say warning though, it struggles to hear you in a good way. It does say bloodline relatives are ready to purposely pick up where you left off, or is it going to be me that sees that I have a problem? Okay, so it could be an air sign person that's saying this. Okay. It does say she sees that she wants to reunite, but then walks away from the feelings, but then talks about it too much and wishes for things that are shocking. It does say bad news for this air sign woman that practices witchcraft or bad news in her mind, constantly wanting to wear it thin and sees that there's no way out for a person that wants to live a purposeful, meaningful life with sins that are related to good karma, personally, because she walks away from them. It says bad news for you, whoever you are, but you do know you've got good karma coming in, wonderful energy if you want it. It says blessings are there for me and my child. I want to see blessings there for her and hers. I don't want to see bad news. I've constantly wondered why I sexually made sure I had problems and saw that it was never going to be my problem if I keep communicating this in my mind. I've got to have blessings and I want to see her have blessings too. I like her, so I want to see her have blessings too. Okay, it could be a fire sign person that wants to see someone have blessings here. All right, so let's see what else is going on. It does say bruising your ego is someone jealous and pretending and doesn't know how to start a fight and doesn't know how to see karma come, but wants to warn themselves that they're going to see it, even if they see it in their own mind or in their own garden or in their own backyard, but can't see blessings come quick enough. Okay, so there's an air sign person that can't see blessings come quick enough, maybe because someone is leaving something out or has left it out or shut the front door, so to speak. It does say you know how you want to deal with things and I know how I want to deal with things. So I warn you, you do with things your way, I will do with it in mine. You pick up the pieces if it goes out of order or pear-shaped or in a triangle way. I don't want to see you in my face. I will see them in your face, but I will deal with you in a bad mood. Okay, so there's someone here that's got a bad mood here already, and they still want to deal with things in a bad way. Okay, could be dealing with an air sign person, okay, who is leaving out the awareness of something here. But there's also a fire sign person here. There's also the justice system here, or there's some type of caution with people with families right now. It does say blessings are on its way to you. Jail sentence is something I said that you can never have as long as I'm around. I'm going to see blessings given to you as long as I am around. Okay? So there's blessings for this person or for you as long as they are around. Okay? It's an air sign person. This person says, I may have regrets sometimes, but I'm never going to see you down. So I'm going to pick up where I left off and see that I have blessings and see myself in a good way. I can't see you let me down, so I'm not going to let you down. Okay, so this person's not going to let you down. All right. Trial and error, I'm hearing. It says wonderful things are happening. It could even be a decision where someone's, making sure they're not letting you down. It does say the beginning of a new era is starting for you. Trial and error is coming and good karma is coming. It says fortune is there. I want to see a witness protect me and help me in life. So I can't have bad news with you. I've got to see you have great news in your life. Wondering where I am now? I'm in my mental health trying to figure out why I need to have great news. I've witnessed it all with you. I've gone through it all with you and I can't see you struggle. You're my loved one. You're my parent. You're my father figure. You're my mother, my brother, my sister. I love you. Okay? Wow. So, you guys have protection around you with someone that really cares about you. Okay? So, let's see what else is going on. Anything else? It says love life has been suffering for too long, but watch when she weighs good karma in her mind. She sees that blessings are there for you and constantly weighs out the pros and the cons and see punishments are no longer yours. Witness protection will never be your problem as long as you see that you've got great news. Still the moment to say you have blessings on your mind and good karma is coming. Watch and see me next week or next year. I will say that you've got blessings on your mind. Okay, so there's some blessings here, and you may see that too, Capricorn. It could be you, or maybe another earth sign, or even a fire sign here that sees they've got blessings on their mind. Okay. Does say warning though, you have to speak good karma until you watch yourself or even get it. It says trial and error is there. People are there ignoring the fact that they do. It says speak about it, talk about it, let yourself know you've got blessings and stop cursing the situation or putting it down. Warning, it does say stop bleeding your mind dry, or even a parent or a problem with you is that you can't cope. It says you have to cope on your own and try and see how you're going to get better coping by yourself. Okay. It says, I love you too much to see you hurt. I'm never going to see you hurt, but I do warn you, when are you going to hurt me? Because I can't hurt you. I just realized I can't hurt you. I can't give you that. I can't hurt you. It's just hurting me to see I've hurt you, and I can't give you that. Okay? It could be a Gemini person. It does say, warning, I would never speak about this. I would never give you harm. I would never. I just constantly work on who I am and sort out who I am, because I've got pride over my problems, and I see jealousy there, and people want to moan at me and hurt me. But where am I going with you? Because I could hurt you. And I'm realizing that because I'm over dramatic and maybe even tired of the situation that I'm in, and I'm constantly hurting someone. Where am I going when I'm always hurting you? I will still steal the show or even the limelight if I have to. But watching who you are and watching my ways are helpful, because if you steal from me, I'm taking from you. If you duck from me, I'm ducking from you. If you hide from me, I'm hiding from you. And if you play me, I'm playing you. Who's playing each other? It says, warning, you've got to stop looking for bad news with each other and start speaking to each other in better ways. Judging each other is not going to help the situation. Conquering each other is not going to help the situation. Let the situation unfold and allow the situation to happen naturally where it's good karma. It doesn't say it's bad news when you're always in a burden or in a mad mind game or even playing each other. It says, warning, you are spiritually coming together. Cold energy causing a negative mental health is coming into your spirit, and it's helping you to believe that you're negative or bad mood, and it will always harm someone. When are you going to realize it's harming someone? Okay, so I do see there's a fire sign here that's telling, trying to warn this this air sign person. They're trying to warn this air sign person. It says this person may even be judging themselves, or even another air sign is judging another air sign. It says contemplate who you are and watch what you're doing. Why do you keep hurting this person? May even speak about why you shouldn't speak about my mum or my person. I'm never going to allow you to hurt them, but watch and see what happens next week when I try to come round and you're burdening me with all these lectures or problems. It says you want to burden me with lectures and problems that you can't gift yourself. Watch what happens when I'm there. I'm never going to speak to you if you keep hurting my parent. I keep hurting her and I realize why, because I'm hurting you and you're hurting me and I'm hurting her. Wow. This could even be your energy, Capricorn. Okay. It says, like it or not, I have to steal back my attention and see where I'm going. I can't hurt you. I keep giving you grief, and I'm notifying myself that problems are there with you and I still give you grief. When am I going to learn? I've probably got to change, and I'm seeing this now. My problem is not yours, but I see my problem is yours when I'm dealing with you. I just don't dress up in my mind and help myself have good karma. I don't look good at times. I don't feel good at times, and then I take it out on you. I warn myself that how can I look good and feel good when I take it out on you, and then you don't look good and feel good, and then I take it out on you. I'm a burden to you, and I realize that, and the problem is yours, is what I keep telling you, but you don't want to hear me. And then I realize I can keep telling you this until you see it's not your problem, but I will tell you off again and again. It's never going to be me, and it's never going to be you that has a problem until we dress up in our minds and sort out our own problems and leave each other to solve our own individual lives. Okay, so you could be wanting to tell someone off, or say this to someone, or you could even be telling this to a fire sign person here, okay, who has their own individual problems and doesn't know if you know as much as they do. It says drug use and problems is something that you don't need to have, though. And it says negative energy is something that you never needed to be. It says bad news is it does understand you to have proceedings with court or justice system in the way. It says negative energy is always there. When are you going to stop looking into bad things? It says love life matters is sucking right now, but it's stopping you from have blessings. It says good job is coming in for someone. When is it going to work out in your favor? Warning you that you have a job to do. There is a job coming your way. So some of you guys have a job coming your way after a time of not having a job, or a job that's ended, or maybe you was holding on to some stress to deal with that. It says there is some risk here to take, and there is someone here that wants to see you. It could be a fire sign here. It does say warning, you have dealings with the problems you have from childhood, or maybe even problems with a parent, or maybe even problems with a grandparent, or maybe even problems with a problem you have in yourself trying to become a man. But you will grow up and see that blessings are there once you control who you are as a person. Stop crying and bothering people around you, or putting jealousy or negativity on them, or even crying out that you need help when you've got help and you're looking for love where you can't get it in your mind. It says your mind is your love. Start studying your mind and love yourself. Wow. It says weigh in the pros and cons and see blessings come your way. It says trial and error is there. People do not want to see you do well, but you have to weigh the pros and cons and see blessings. Leave the struggles alone and see blessings. Constantly working on waiting to excel from a person, or see that problems is going to happen. I know some of you guys are watching waiting to excel if there's some other thing going on, but yeah, it says please believe that you have great news. Smoking and drinking all the time is not going to help. It says you have to see that great news is going to come, and look forward to better news in your mind, and stop speaking about negative energy. Then I will see blessings come. It says warning, she always has good news. Why do you put her down when she always has good news, but then you struggle to lift her up because you're always placing her on a downward spiral? See when she's always up, and then look at her and believe that she's going to be there, instead of poking the bear and pushing her down. When are you going to learn to push her up and stop pulling her down? Okay, could be an air sign telling you this, or it could be a water sign telling you this, or it could be a mother figure trying to tell you this, or she's telling you this directly. It says your love life will suffer until the end. I believe so, because I probably am the one to gel in my mind about the problems I have had as a child, or as a parent, or as a person. I don't believe I had good karma, and I couldn't give good karma, and I hate it, and I can't stand it, and I can't hear myself enough tell myself I've got bad news. But I wanted to see bad news come for her, and I hate her, and I can't stand her, and I look at her as a bad person, and I hate her, and I can't stand her, and I watch myself as an evil person telling her this time and time have them again. So I know she's going to have problems, but I hate myself, and I hate it that I deal with her, and I hate it that I love her, and I hate it that I even lie to her. I hate it, and I can't stand it. Okay, and this is an air sign person as well. Maybe another air sign person, but a female one. Possibly. It does say female energy. It does say a man here as well. Also says a Cancerian is looking for justice with this mind game that she is playing with this parent's energy and using it as a pedestal to lift the matters even further with the mother that has been saying that she's got bad news with a child or negative jealousy with a parent or even a grandchild or grandchildren. It says your bad mood swings are pushing you down a bad downward spiral or down a hill or really down in a mad way. When are you going to stop pushing her and making her feel sad and embarrassed and even in a sadder way because you want to see her die, hurt or stress? It says negative mental health of yours is pushing her son and her family in a bad way. When are you going to realize that? Okay, and I know this is not for everyone, but there's some energies there. Okay, for someone. It does say good news comes when someone speaks about a problem that police custody want to know about in the near 2 weeks or 2 months. If I have anything to do with it, it says I've warned you, I will speak. I've warned you, I will speak. I can't speak about this, but I've warned you, I will speak. Okay, there's another air sign person that wants to talk about a whining, moaning person that they may never know, but it could be a fire sign person. It says justice is served with this person that feels like they have bad news and doesn't know how to speak. It says warning, if you speak about it, you're going to be in karma. It says if they speak about it, they're going to be in karma. Are you seeing that they're going to be in karma? Warning, speak about it, and they're going to continue to be in karma. When you keep telling a person that they're going to have warnings, it says it's going to be in karma. When are you going to stop talking about it and let the situation unfold or move on? Okay. So it could be you talking about it. It could be an air sign. It could be a fire sign. It says justice is served. It's not needing to be spoken about. It does say bad news for whoever is going to speak about it and doesn't look into the problem, but does see people can warn them that problems can get out of control. It says liar, liar, pants on fire. When are you going to realize that I can give it to you anytime? I know that I can justify when I want to speak to you or give it to you anytime. You tell me off if I give it to you and I'll let you know that you're in trouble. You're going down. It says I know this because I have justified the court system and the laws involved with whatever situation I want, and I could still help you with bad news. Okay, so this earth sign feels like they can still give someone some bad news that has been left out. It says don't speak because this person says they can speak about something or they can hear something or look into something when this person tells the truth or lies. It says yes when this person lies or tells the truth, but what if they're lying or don't want to tell the truth? Or what if they're seeing something they don't need to see or laughing at the matter and making fun of it because they don't need to see it? It says, I know I can hold on to a problem and look into it whenever I want to. It says, you know that you want to look into something, Capricorn, and you may hold on to it too tightly. At times, you may even grip it to the point you are chaining it or even letting it know that you can't hold on enough to it to see that good karma is coming because you're concerned or you're worried or you're even jealous of the person that's involved in the situation or you're hurting. It says bad mood swings are there for someone that's going to hurt, and you will feel bad mood swings in yourself. When are you going to listen that it's not going to be perfect for you to listen to your mind all the time and say that you've got good karma holding on to someone's personal traits or problems and keep hurting them? When are you going to release the matter and let it go? Okay, this could be you. It could be a Cancerian. It could be another earth sign, if not you. It could be a Leo or a fire sign. It could be a water sign. Okay, it could be a water sign man here, or it could be a Sagittarius. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. Okay, someone could be in their head right now. It says, listening to the person speak about greatness all the time is never going to be good for me. I can't see that I'm going to have good news. I warn myself, I'm not going to have good news if I keep telling myself. I've got to tell myself off. I need to see blessings are coming. How do I do that? It says, warning, if you don't see blessings come into your life, when are you going to see blessings come into your life? You keep ignoring it. How do you change inside yourself and support yourself to have blessings? Are you giving them? Are you receiving them? Are you walking away from them? Or are you changing a situation? Are you ignoring it? Are you fighting it? Are you devious? Are you mental? Are you stressed? Are you looking for problems? Or are you trying to fight and see if it can work out? Where are you going? It says, no need to speak about good things all the time. I want to see negative things at times and I don't like it. I just know I need to see negative things and I don't like it. Okay, this person says they need to see negative things, but yet they don't like it. It could be an air sign person here. Okay, it does say there is justice there with someone in their head, with many people around a water sign female. It does say this female feels like she sees a situation going away, or she's walking away from it, and she's also walked away or is walking away from this air sign woman's problems. It does say this personal traitor always wants to see me in a problem, and I will never forgive her for this. It says, when will you see that you will never walk away from something that I set up to always be bad mood or bad energy? I will always give you this because I don't want to see good news for you. I could never. And I wonder why I always wanted to when I wanted to, because I never really wanted to. And I realize now that I never want to. And I hate you. I can't stand you. But I will see that you're never in a good way. It says, warning, she will always see that she is. But why is it that you can't adjust to the situation and let it go? It does say bad news for you, whoever you are, that has bad mood swings from the person that's always giving you problems, because she's always going to give you this problem. But it says bad news for you if you feel like you're going to hold on. You've got to let it go. And it says trial and error is causing you to walk away or move towards mountains to get sensual sexual pleasures. In your mind is what she's saying, but it says in your mind it's in a different way. How does she know what it is that I want in my personal life? It does say bad news for her is she thinks I want things in the way she wants things. It says pleasures in the way I want things will always be in the way I want things. And if she can't adjust to it, then she's going to have to move on and sell her soul to the devil like she's been doing for how many years? Oh dear. It says letters to come and arrest someone is going to be the next option. Okay. It says something has changed here or has ended here, or trial and error is coming to someone that could be arrested. It says the problem is you think it's going to happen in that way, but I'm warning you, stay away from me and you'll see better news. Okay, so maybe you've been trying to see someone in that way, or someone around you has been trying to see someone in that way. Okay, it says bad news for whoever is going to keep telling this person this when trial and error is there for everyone. Who's not under scrutiny or attack these days? Who's not judged or in judgment, or could be under that in 1 minute, 2 seconds, 1 hour, or the third or the fourth? It says many times over you see yourself in problems all the time. Why do you keep pushing this enemy energy on me and trying to make me feel like bad news is coming when you've got your karma coming? One day you'll look at it in the face and realize that you've got problems. When are you going to see your own? Start studying that and stop studying me. Okay, so someone is studying someone way too hard, and don't look at their own problems. It does say black male is here and people don't like it. It also says black mentalities are here and people don't like it. When is the black male going to end? It says struggle, strife and error. It says problems with people is they continue to look at negative energy time and time again, and I'm tired of it. I'm waiting for forgiveness to come to people, or going to courts are not the answer. When is it going to be my turn to see blessings? I don't want to hear bad news all the time. Okay, it could be you guys that don't want to see this all the time, or a fire sign that doesn't want to see this all the time. It does say blessings are here for a water sign man or water sign woman, or good karma coming for the punishments of a jealous air sign. It says the blessings that are coming into the water sign are going to hurt her, but it says punishments are going to always be given to you if you always want to see the air sign person succeed with the blessings of theirs, which is negative energy that you always want to push for this person to see or get. Okay, It says there's an enemy there that wishes to call you, speak to you, or wants to speak to them. It says never mind when it's going to happen, but you'll see blessings come to you always if I speak to you. I'm not going to punish you for my problems. I'm just going to speak to you. Okay, so maybe you just want to speak to the person, Capricorn. Does say blessings are there when I speak to them, because I don't need to see you. I can just speak to you once in a while. I don't want to see you're hurt or in pain. I just want to speak to you once in a while. I know I've got karma coming and I'm worried and I'm scared, but I don't want to see bad news happen to you. I just did when I knew that I wanted to, and I realize now that I should stop doing this. Okay, could be dealing with a Cancerian as well. Okay, it does say judgment day is coming, and that's the reason why she sees this. The punishment's coming to her, and problems with her family members or police, or even custody with things that she's got going on in other areas of her life, or even judging her own personal life is coming up. It says bad news for whoever's been trying to look into your family or your friends or even your affairs with negative scrutiny, and karma is coming to the person that keeps tormenting another person to spell out their name in bad ways or speak to them in death spells, root magic, and judgment in bad ways. Bruising their ego and their confidence, they're going to pay the price, and they're looking for karma in their mental health today, and fortune will come to you and your loved ones. Speak now and forever hold your hold your peace. It says justice system is there, warning is there, people are there, but problems are going away and subsiding. Good karma is here now. Wow, that was a lot. So let's see what's going on with your work. Work life is going to be practical and on its way to mending. Justice system is here to see that good karma comes, and nothing's set in stone, but blessings are on its way. Good karma is coming. Okay. It does say warning, you have got work related issues that you need to speak about and sort out, and look into blessings and working your ways, that you have plenty of room to structure and personally give yourself good karma. It says warning, punishments are subsiding and going away. Good karma is coming in. Okay. So let's see what's going on. I'm hearing by the weekend anyway. Blessings are coming in by the weekend, or, you know, maybe after Wednesday or by the weekend for some of you guys, depending on what day. So let's see what's going on with your work. It says work is going to pick up speed and blessings are on its way. It says love life is certainly something I want, and I want to see my mind tell me off again, because I need to tell my mind off. I've been brutally attacked or even mentally stressed in a situation, causing harm, and I wanted to create it. I see I no longer need to cause havoc, and I'm going to see best friend energy or good karma energy is here, and I want to probably give myself babies one day, and maybe even see that I don't want to hear no more trouble, so I'm going to walk away and learn to walk away. Okay, so someone's trying to walk away because they see they want to have babies one day, or they want to have good karma or something like that, but they want to walk away. So anyway, let's see what's going on with business. It says business has been scarce, but things will pick up soon. It says troubles in paradise are there, but people are scarcing and walking away. So good karma is coming if there was warnings that you couldn't have something or deal with something, or you was trying to get something, or you was trying to exchange something, or even problems with money, or even problems with habits, or even problems with sexual matters getting in the way because of people always wanting to know when they can have what they want. It says bad news for whoever's been getting in the way of your business plans or your structures and doesn't get what you want or even understand you. It says bad mood swings will take over them and don't see what's going on. It says many times you've had to even place your own mind on a pedestal and watch who you are and what you say, and you have to communicate with yourself that blessings are going to come to you. It says warning, you have best friend energy in your mind and you can sort it out with me. I want to steal your energy and become your best friend. Will you be my best friend? So I don't know who this is that's wanting to be someone's best friend. It could be you guys that want to be someone's best friend, or trying to get in with someone to be their best friend. It says never ending central energy with this person. Always feels like she wants to be my best friend. I don't think it's going to be good karma, but I don't want to be her best friend, and she has to understand that and move on. I'm never going to allow her to be my best friend, and she needs to see herself in her own problems, and jealousy and karma is there with her, but she has to move on, because I will never allow her to be my best friend. And I'm warning her, if she struggles with this, she's going to control her own fate and look into her own problems and look into drama with her own life, because I'm not going to be her best friend because she just needs a friend. I know who I am and what it is that I do for my work and my business, and I can't bring people into all the things that I've got going on when I'm struggling in my mind to communicate the things that I'm doing and sort out in my own situation. I can't always push for this person to have good karma with me when I have to have good karma in myself, or guilty pleasures of my own that I need to sort out. I don't want to hear she's my best friend and she can't give me good karma in my mind. I wouldn't want to be her best friend. So I'm not going to be jealous of her or envious. I do care about her, but I just don't want to be her friend. It does say I know the reasons why, and I'm communicating that. And I do feel like I have best friend energy in me, or someday even have best friends of my own to say I've got good karma. But right now, I don't want a best friend with her. I don't see it and I don't want it, and I don't want to communicate it. All right, so someone here is like, well, I don't want best friends with this person. So you'll know how it resonates. It could be you and someone. It could be someone with you. It just depends, okay? So let's see what's going on with love. Oh, it says, when I hear that a problem is there, I'm going to deal with you. I just want to know when the person's going to come. That's all. I'm just jealous that I can't ever see them. I don't know who they are. I've never met them before. When am I going to hear that they're coming for you? Or when am I going to hear that they're there? I just need to know. And I've been blessing you with good karma for them to come. And I don't know if you even want them to, but I know that I shouldn't speak about things because maybe you don't want this person to come. But what if I just want to see them? So someone's pushing for some energies or someone to come that a person may not even want to come. It says, warning, if she doesn't shut up, she's going to get the blind spot in her mind to say that she hasn't got good karma. She needs to stop speaking about me. I don't want to hear about her. I do not want to hear about her. Let her tell herself to move on. Struggling to move on, she will see herself one day move on. All right. It says blessings are on its way to you. Karma is not coming to her, but it says warning, she's coming to collect her mental health one day when she sees that problems are there again. It says beneficial things can come to you at any moment, but it does say warning, he's never going to struggle again once he sees that one weekend he doesn't see her and he never sees her again. He never wanted to, but warning, you keep trying to study him and put curses or spells or root work down. And when are you going to stop doing that? Okay. Okay, so let's see what's going on with... It says the matter hasn't been resolved with 1 week pretending to have great news. It says, I know I can destroy a situation anytime I want, and I want to see that problems come to you if I want to. I know that I can do this. So someone's still trying to conquer something. It could be you, Capricorn, or it could be an earth sign, or it could be work. It could just be something going on where someone's, you know, getting in the way. Okay, so let's see what's going on with something to do with baby making. So it could be a lover, it could be a father figure, it could be parenting, it could be justice system, it could just be bad moods for someone that doesn't want to see good karma come. It could be a warning that someone is under attack and they don't know what to do. It says bad luck is here for a Scorpio male because he does not want to see bad luck come to his child or his family, and he doesn't want to see bad luck come for them anytime soon. He says he's warning anyone out there that he's going to harm them or hurt them soon. Destruction is near. Police custody is coming for this person, maybe even soon. It says problems with me is I don't know which way it's going. I want to see blessings come for my family, and if it's my family that are not going to be harmed, I know that they're in a good way. I'm not seeing this earth sign man struggle with his mind and put my daughter in any negative energy. He's going to struggle with his mind in a way that he can struggle and leave his mental health alone, or put his mental health in problems. Which is it going to go? Yeah, I don't quite understand that. It sounds quite confusing. It says it's bad mood that he's under attack with, and he doesn't realize it, but he's got bad mood and he's under attack right now. The water sign spirit or the water sign man. Okay, it does say that he has blessings though, and he's coming to collect his mind in 2 years or less, or even less, because he's on his way now to destroy anyone that harms his daughter or his mind, or anyone's mind around theirs. He's going to destroy anyone, and he's coming in soon. Okay. Okay, it does say friends or family members picking on someone or getting in the way. Okay. It does say struggle to speak about things and doesn't want someone to speak about them or to get any harm to their mind, but wants harm to come to theirs. Okay, let's see what's going on with love life. Someone's still trying to get in the way. It says, I will curse you until the day that you move on. Leave us alone. Okay, so someone trying to curse someone. Okay, using all kind of options and tactics to do so. Let's see what's going on with it says unrequited energy, or there's struggles with paradise. Which way is it going to go? So let's see what's going on with love life. So love life is certain that it's going to happen in 2 years, though. Not now, but in 2 years. I may weaken the situation and lie that I don't want to see good karma come, but I'm warning myself that bad news is coming to me. So which way is it going? It says, love yourself first and see that blessings is on its way. When you see that you love yourself and blessings is on its way, it doesn't mean that you've got good karma with me, but you may have good karma with someone else in your life, and you need to look at that. And that's what I'm seeing with you. You need to look at that, okay? And this could be an air sign person, could be a fire sign person, but it does say air sign person doesn't want to see good karma. So warning, it says bad news for whoever thinks it's going to be great all the time. But it also says the air sign man doesn't care if he sees bad luck too, but he also sees good fortune with her in other ways. So he's going to steal the ideas and put her on a pedestal of plenty of gentle mental health or good karma, okay? So let's see what else is going on with love life. It says you are suffering right now. In silence, I want to deal with you. I don't want to speak to you, but you're suffering right now. This is the air sign person that could be saying you're suffering right now. Or maybe they're telling someone around you or telling someone you know that they're suffering right now. Okay, so anything else with love life? It says love life is going to be certainly blessed in the next 2 weeks, but it's not always going to be great. It does say someone here is breaking up some spell work or some root work, or conquering their mental health and saying they've been placed back in it. It does say blind spots are there for people that want to see blind spots removed. And it does say warning, there is some negative mental health there with someone. It says I want to see if it's changed or if it's the same. Okay, it does say warning, you will see that when you see blessings, and it does say you are on the mend, Capricorn, so you will see better news come to you. It also says parenting skills with someone that's got good karma. They are also seeing that blessings are there too. It says warning, you have to see good karma, and I need to speak about it and tell myself it's going to happen. It does say many times over I see this and I don't know how to work on it more than this. I've got to tell myself I love myself, so I'm going to do this. Many times over I haven't seen people love me the way I love me, so I've got to support that. It does say Pisces remembers their feelings and want to support their ideas. It does say judgment here with the Leo is never going to be theirs. It does say warning, the spice in the mind of someone is not going to be very good. So someone's got a bit of a spicy mind here and has got controlling information here that they could proceed with caution with and want to look into. It does say love letters here are going to justify good karma, because I want to speak about the love letters that I've been receiving. It says someone here feels that they've got some good love letters coming in and they want to know that they can express good love. So some of you guys may have been getting some type of love letters or some loving information. Okay, it does say you have great news if you want to speak about things that are going to warn you that you have beneficial news. It says your love life is going to be certain and you see where it's going in the near future. It says blessings are here for you. Karma is there for anyone that doesn't deserve it. But it says good news is there for you if your love life is beautiful. Okay, what's going on with the individuals? Individuals are especially needed right now to pay attention to blessings that are coming in, because they are going to get them in good ways. Whether they wonder if it's happening now or never, it's going to come in their 2 weeks to a month. It says blessings are on its way to you. Try to ignore the negative energy and look for justice and blessings in your mind, and good karma will come. Okay, anything to do with the lovers, those in a relationship? It says mental stress is there with people that don't want to hear bad news, but it says jealousy is always there with people that want to hear good news or bad news. It just depends where it's going. It says I know I'm on a pedestal with a person now that wants to see me in a bad way. It does say people want to see me in a bad way, and it's like a game to them, like I'm yo-yoing up and down with them, and I'm warning them to speak less to me. I haven't got time for the problem. I don't want to see the problem and I hate it. So it could be your perspective, it could be someone else's perspective, or it could be a Pisces here that feels this way, or an earth sign. It says anyone here that has good karma is not going to jail me or put me behind a bar with negative mental health. I do not want to see that I've got bad mood swings all the time. I've got to see justice system that pay attention to my penalties that are coming in. If someone tries to tell me I've got bad mental health, that could be an air sign person, or it could be a fire sign person here. It says many times over someone doesn't know which way to go and doesn't know how to speak about the decisions they make. But it says warning, this person's love life is suffering. Are they going to have good karma because they've seen and heard that you have good you've got good karma. It says when you get good karma, you'll see you got good karma. Are you laughing at me or joking at me? When I told you I've got a good love life, I want you to know that I've got a good love life. If you don't believe me, that's going to be up to you, but I'm telling you I've got a good love life. So I don't know if this is you trying to, you know, let someone know, look, I've got a good love life, you know, like really, okay. I don't know if you're showing off or if you're just letting someone know, but it does say blessings are on its way regardless, and you can speak about it until you forever hold your peace and see that it's going to be blessings, or even painful if you don't get good karma. But it does say, warning, you have struggled with people many times, so you may even have to shove in their face just to show off and shut them up and let them know that you've got good karma regardless of the situation that you're in or not. You need to let them feel it, because judgment is here with people that always want to talk about you way too much. Okay. Okay. And what's going on with the marriage couples? Marriage is something on the mend. It's unusually timing a situation or trial and error to see that it's going to happen. It says beautiful news is on its way to see a person that's going to arrive in the near future. It says wonderful things are there for me too. I warn myself if I can see a person before I leave. I wonder if I can help this person see that I'm not going to be there anymore. So I don't need them to support me in my mind, but I just want to see who they are. So you could be wanting to be a bit nosy in someone's life. Okay, it does say, warning, if you want to see this person, you're going to struggle to the day you die, because you're never going to see them if this person doesn't want you to see them. It says you may be too invested into a person and you need to stop bruising your ego. It says some of you are looking forward to news that's not coming, and it may be coming in different ways, but it's not coming in the way that you thought. It says time and time again, you feel like you can punish a person or bully a person into a situation, but you need to stop seeing if it's going to work out in your favor all the time. It says it may not work out in your favor all the time if the person is going to probably tell you off or push the person away. It says it's always going to be their way or the highway. Which way is it going? It doesn't mean that you have to be nosy in their mind, in their life, or in their business. It says pushing yourself in a person's problems is not going to help. So when are you going to pay attention to your own love life and your own marriage? Because at the moment it may be suffering, or problems are there, or people are there judging it, or you need to see that good news is coming. When are you going to look into your own problem and stop judging someone else's? It says I see a problem with my own and I'm dealing with it. I don't want to have to deal with it with someone else in my mind. I want to see good karma come to me. So I'm warning you, don't speak to me while I work on who I am. Personal traitors are there, people are there, probably going to steal someone's problem one day. If I don't get arrested, I'm going to get arrested, and I can't help it. I just know that someone's trying to attack me or making me feel ashamed of who I am. Okay, could be an air sign person, it could be a water sign person, it could be a fire sign person. Okay, it does say someone here is trying to defend their innocence and doesn't want to hear bad news come. It says warning, you can see something and work on it, but don't stroke your ego too much. It says when you do, you're going to stroke your ego to the point where I hear that you didn't have good karma, but I want to know which way it's going first. Okay, this could be you telling someone this, Capricorn. All right, but some of you guys may have to work on leaving something out and defend that as well. It does say one of these days you may have to, because it's never going to happen in the way you wanted. But it does say warning, you have to see that you're confident to move forward and leave people's matters alone. You dished out enough dirt on someone, or you may have said someone is not getting a good time, or maybe even getting a good love life, or maybe even the liberty taken that you've taken on them is not going to work. It says some of you guys want to be single and don't want to be successful. Some of you guys have seen that you're brutally jealous of a situation now that it's telling you off, or telling you it's time to move on, or letting you know that you shouldn't be in a relationship if you want to be that single. It says yes, that single, because you may know how it's going to hurt you one day if you're always going to be a single person in the relationship. It says many times over, this air sign woman or man doesn't know how to move on, but they want to know that in the relationship with you when you keep walking away, or they have to walk away and leave you alone. It says now's the time to speak about which way it's going and how to proceed with caution with your billing or your love life or your jealousy or your jail sentence, because some of you guys will go down with the person you thought was going down in your mind, but it says many times over you thought that they were going to go down when you may go down if you may speak about the problems you're having. Stop speaking about negative energy coming to me when I know I have to deal with situations in my mind to sort it out. I just need to sort out everything that's going on, and I need to sort out how I'm going to sort out situations. Stop troubling me and getting in my way, and personal problems won't be yours. It will be definitely yours, is what someone's saying, if they can't help it, because the air sign person keeps troubling the water sign man or female here, and the fire sign doesn't know which way to go, but knows that they can support the jealousy with the water sign person, or even give them good karma. It says, warning, you do see that I'm in the way, and when am I going to work on a situation that's going to help me? This is you as Capricorn. It does say you have people that are coming in and may help you with this. It does say you have to see blessings come your way, and you're sorting things out, and struggles are there with people for you to see everything's going to work out perfectly in your love life or your marriage. But you want to see someone not married, and that may be the problem too. You may not want to see a person move on with someone else, or see them in a relationship with their new person and maybe feeling down, upset or jealous, or even haunted by definite problems in your mind that are harming you today and can't move on from them, and are harming you ongoing because you can't move on from them. Wow. Whew, that was a lot. So let's see what's going on with the individuals. What's going on with Aries and Capricorn. Aries hates someone right now and doesn't want to see who's going to be in their negative mind games. It says, I see someone here following the leader, and I want to see who's going to follow. Is it the person up or below me? Is it going to be the person near me or beside me? Is it going to be someone that can help me with a situation that I didn't know? I need to hear which way situation's going. I want to know how it's working. I want to see who's going to tell me off for bursting at the seams and laughing and making fun of me because I never got my way. I said, I've seen a person that I've never seen before, and I want to work on them in a way that I want to work on them. I don't want to hear that someone's going to tell me that I've got to speak to them when I don't want to speak to them. Whoever's telling me that needs to pee off or move on. I don't want to hear no jealousy or mental health or people telling me in my mind or in my head or in my life that I've got to see a person when I don't want to see them. I'm not going to see them. So whoever you are speaking about it, stop chatting your nonsense. I do not want to hear about this person. Move on. Okay, so there's a fire sign, you know, it's telling you to move on, or telling someone here to move on. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Taurus. Taurus does not want to hear from you at all, and doesn't want to believe that things are going to get better either. They don't want to hear that you have good news, but they don't want to speak to you. They're warning you, if you try them or touch them or trouble them, they're going to get hell raised on you, or pay attention to their problems that are coming up if they feel like spilling the story in a different way, or in a different mindful manner, or in a lie, or maybe even in alignment with what they've justified that could happen. It says bad news for them if they feel like negative energy is coming because they see themselves in tears or struggling to smile with you one day, or warning, they may just go down in the way that they thought they wasn't going to go down, and justice will be served. Oh dear. Okay, so let's see what's going on with yeah, let's see what's going on with this air sign person, because I'm hearing air sign, and as we're speaking about it, it's Gemini next. So Gemini hates the hell out of you and can't trust you, and doesn't believe that smiling at you is going to be anything good in the near future. It says sending you down is not going to help. It says even pushing you down in my problems is not going to help. Even telling you off that I've got to push you somewhere or make you feel bad is not going to help. I can't tell you that I'm pushing you somewhere and you're going to push it back on me and make me feel bad. I have to push you down in my mind and tell you that I'm hurting you. Okay? It does say warning, if you're Gemini, it's not going to work. But if it's Scorpio that someone keeps getting involved in the way of your life, it may not work, but it could work. But it also says Gemini is jealous of Scorpio right now, and Capricorn, you're in the way of the relationship. But it says problem is with people is that they feel like they're going to pick on the person to the point the jealousy is going to come out on them. It says bad news for whoever this Gemini is, because the problem's going to come back to them tenfold and they don't realize it. But the problem is that they keep communicating great things happening, and they don't realize how worse the situation is unfolding when they keep picking on themselves. It says the problem is they have to see who they are and move on, and study less about the situation with the person they thought was going to get picked on. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Cancerian and Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn Capricorn doesn't know if Cancerian knows them, but Capricorn is never going to allow someone to speak up for them in a negative way to harm another person. It says, you do know you're harming someone around me, but I'm not going to allow you to do that. I'm just going to speak to you in a way where I can see that you're no good for them, and you're not going to be around me telling me that I can't have justice if I need to have justice. You're going to warn me that problems are there if I need to hear it. But if I don't want to hear it, I'm not going to hear it, and I know I don't want to hear it. So bugger off. Pee off. Brutishly don't want you to be around. May you be gone. F off. I don't want to hear you're coming around us or any one of us. Move on. Okay, so you may not want to hear that this person is coming around you in any way. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Leo. Leo and Capricorn. So justice has been served. All right, Leo and Capricorn. Leo is not going to get revenge. Revenge is something that they wanted, but see that it's not going to be good. It's going to be bad for them if they get revenge with someone that they thought they could get revenge on, because probably wanted to see if bad luck was going to come to them. It says they know that they shouldn't see bad luck, but what if they could have get help in a different way, or get housed in a different way, or even homed in a different way. It says the problem is they don't see themselves in their mind. At times, it's a struggling mind that they have to cause problems. It says many times over they see mental health is a struggle, and they need to witness health or even mental health strengthen their mind to caution themselves or warn themselves that there's a parent or family member or even protection for them somewhere that can help them. It says, warning, you do know the protection was going to harm you, so you need to look into protection in your own family or someone that loves you and cares for you, not people that are going to harm you. It says bad news is there. When are you going to learn? Bad news is there, Leo. Bad news. But you don't want to listen to me though. It says, warning, Capricorn, I do know stress is there, so I don't want to hear you, but I do know stress is there and I can't understand you, and stress is there and I don't want to deal with you. It does say bad news for the Leo that keeps warning the Capricorn that there's stress related issues with them and they can't stand them, but they do know karma is coming with them and someone else that they feel like could have good karma with them, and they love them so much to the point they hate them at times and really hate them, but really listen to them because they know they have good karma. And warning, they do sexually have pleasures in their mind about people that they don't want to have pleasure with, but warning, they want to have sexual pleasures with someone that they don't need to listen to or even want to listen to, but have to have warnings all over their mind to see that great news comes to avoid another situation with another person. Like a Scorpio person is going to give me good news to get away from the Cancerian person. So I see blessings on its way, and I don't want to hear that it's not. It's coming to me now. Okay. What's going on with Virgo? It says Virgo doesn't want to hear bad news with anyone. Virgo doesn't want to get involved with anyone right now. It says troubles in paradise are subsiding and going away. It says people want to see bad news everywhere, but I don't want to hear it. Subside and move on. Subside and move on. Don't want to hear it. Okay. So let's see. I feel like someone's still got personal problems. It says they're trying to subside it. It's moving on. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Libra. Libra and Capricorn. Libra doesn't want to hear from you, Capricorn, but Capricorn doesn't want to hear from you either. So it doesn't say good karma, but it says I'm warning you, when sexual pleasures are there, maybe I want you, but I don't want you yet. So Capricorn says this, but Capricorn also says they don't want to hear bad news come with the Libra when they want it, because it sometimes happens. It says Libra, you do give off potent energies to the Capricorn, but it says Capricorn doesn't want to hear that hell is raised in them. It says bad mood swings is coming for Capricorn if they can't get sex at time from the person that they want it with, which is the Libra. But it says the Libra does not want it with the Capricorn, and the Capricorn will see that blessings are going to be given to them if they move on. And if struggles are there, people are going to warn them that you're probably going to hurt yourself one day trying to struggle and get it from someone that doesn't want to give it to you. It says you need to lose the person's mind games or lose them altogether, or move on, or try and see how you can switch it up in another way, or even bless yourself in another way, like good karma, love and light, marriage or partnership, instead of trying to bruise a person's ego by just wanting to lay down, give them babies or sex. It's not going to be potentially good for you if you just want to have sex with them constantly again and again to say you love them or don't love them, because you want to see that they are warning you they don't want to love you. Okay, wait a minute. It says, when this Libra tells me that they want me, I'm going to speak to them. But I see Libra does not want to speak to me. It says Libra does want to speak to you, but when they want to. It says they're warning you right now. Their feelings are hurt and they're tired. They don't want to speak to you today, tomorrow, or ever again if they feel like they've been treated like crap. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Scorpios and Capricorns. It says Scorpios doesn't want to speak to Capricorn, and Capricorn doesn't want to speak to Scorpios. It says Scorpios are not going to deal with me, and I don't want to hear about them. I know I don't want to hear about them, so bugger off. You move on. I don't want to hear about you. Lose my number, lose my friendship, move on. I don't want to hear about you. Okay, so what's going on with Sagittarius and Capricorn? Capricorn doesn't want to hear that pretense energy is there or people are there trying to warn them. It says Capricorn knows that there's jealousy there with Scorpio, but they also know Sagittarius wants to see them again or speak to them again. But they also see Sagittarius as not being a communicator or even telling them that communication is going to happen. It says Scorpio knows that I want them too, but I'm not speaking to them either. I feel like many of you don't want to hear that Scorpio is going to help you, but most of you do, and then a lot of you don't. And then it says Scorpio is not going to be the person to help you. When are you going to realize that you've got to move on? It does say judgment here is here for a Scorpio, or even for a problem that hasn't been completed or even communicated. It says time and time again, Scorpio is going to put this to rest in November. It says Scorpio's energy is going to change and Capricorn's energy is going to communicate why they didn't speak about good karma. It says bad news for the Capricorn because they're going to end up loving themselves or always in tears. Which way is it going? It says I know that it's going to communicate in a different way. I won't want to hear that it's going to happen in a bad way, but I've got to communicate things in a better way, and I see myself changing or working things out or struggling. Which way is it going to go? Wow. It says bad news for the Capricorn because Capricorn is not going to see good news with the Scorpio, and the Scorpio is going to move on or see that blessings is there. Which way is it going to go? It says, why has it got to be Scorpio all the time getting involved? It says Sagittarius doesn't know how to speak about anything right now, but Sag knows that they don't want to speak about anything with Capricorn, and Capricorn doesn't want to hear it with Scorpio. So Scorpio is going to piss off the Capricorn more than anything. But I feel like Sagittarius needs to move on or speak. Which way is it going to go? Oh dear. So let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Aquarius doesn't want to hear from you at all. Aquarius doesn't want to need to speak to you at all, but they need to speak to you once a feeling comes over to them that they don't have problems with you anymore. It says tired they are, and they're trying to warn you that they're contemplating how they can spend time with you again. They do want to see you again or warn you that they can come to you anytime with something. It does say Capricorn doesn't want to see you right now, but will spill the beans over when the time is necessary. It says judgment is here right now, and I can't talk to you, but I'll communicate with you in the next 2 weeks to a month or later on today, or even in a month's time or later on today when I know I've got a problem. Okay. So Pisces. Pisces doesn't want to hear about Scorpio, Capricorn, Sagittarius, or anyone. Pisces is very gentle with their mind right now and doesn't want to hear bad news. It says the problem is with people, they want to push bad news on anyone. It says I represent a good karma and I don't want to hear bad news is there. I'm walking away from this, but I can hear bad news coming. It says Pisces doesn't know how to pretend when Aries is getting involved or Sagittarius is getting involved, but someone told them that they need to speak about Pisces, because Pisces, you need to look at yourself and sort out who you are. Who are you playing mind games with? Where are you going? Stop speaking about everyone, spreading news, lies, gossip, and talking about everyone. Sort your own mind games out. Lose my number, it says. Pisces says, I don't want to speak to you. I'm losing my strength right now. I'm losing my calm. I don't want to speak to anyone anyway. So Pisces needs to move on and don't speak to no one anymore. Okay, so that was your tarot reading. Let's see what's going on with the angel messages. That was a lot. It says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost sleeve to each other, your bond deepens. Okay. And it does say karma can come in a good way or a bad way with the situation. It does say career transition for some of you guys. Some of you guys may be getting a new career change. Okay. It does say Archangel Shamiel, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Okay. It says release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of your radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms and heart to our love and assistance. I don't know if someone's going to get some type of vomiting soon, or if they need to vomit. Hopefully not. Okay. Okay, universal deck. Okay, it says hope is the conduit for miracles. Okay, so maybe you've got to have some hope in a situation that things will work in the way you want in some ways, or just hope for the best in a good way. Okay. Numbers, angel numbers. Okay, it says number 21, number 43, number 46, number 59, number 27, number 2, number 17, number 4 and number 31. Okay, that was your reading, Capricorns. I will speak to you again in your next one. Ciao for now. Bye.